I heard the Trippie Red coronavirus freestyle.
Is that the one where he sounds exactly like Cardi?
Exactly like he just sound. No. Oh. He sounded like G-Mac Cash on that one. He took the G-Mac Cash funny flow. No, the fucking that one that was crazy.
That was
neon,
crazy.
Bro, what?
I played it to my friends. I was like, guess who this is? Every single person.
I thought that, but you know, like it was like literally the same words, the same flow, like all that shit.
You call it the funny flow? That's what that flow is. No,
I thought you were talking. You said he did a coronavirus freestyle.
He did on his Instagram, but I think you're kind of right that he sort of did.
He did two different videos. He did that video where he was like out, like he was like in the kitchen. He was like, oh, like coronavirus, but that sounded like that sounded like saying. The G-Mac Cat. But she's talking about another video where he's in the car.
Yeah,
he's
playing
a snippet.
He's
in the car playing a song, a snippet.
You can find it on Academics.
You're talking about two different videos now.
What are we talking about? The neon one?
Yeah, the video you're talking about.
One's on
but that's not what he's talking about. He's talking about the other video, the coronavirus.
Yeah.
You guys aren't paying attention to me. I'm like, you guys are talking about two different videos.
Yeah, I don't know. I still don't know. What else would she be talking about?
What she's talking about, I'm trying to tell you if you listen. He's sitting in the car playing a snippet of a song, right?
A new song of his.
A new unreleased song of his, but it's literally the same cadence, same word, and baby flow as this unreleased Cardi song called Neon.
Oh, I saw that people were talking about that and bitching about it, huh?
It's literally the exact same song, same words. Like, I'm like, wait, what?
Damn.
But I thought it was a remix or something. I thought he just got on it. But
speaking of Trippie Red,
I thought he was singing to Cardi's song.
Speaking of Trippie Red,
same.
How you feel about his ex Ayleks sucking dick, giving top on Facebook Live?
Did you
allegedly.
See it?
I did.
2 questions. 1, did you see it? 2, did you see any dick?
I didn't see any dick. I saw her hair and her face moving up and down.
You didn't really see her face. It was like her forehead.
It wasn't
even her forehead. It was like
if I didn't know it was her, or I wasn't being told it was her, then I guess that I wouldn't have necessarily known it was her.
No. I mean, she did like she showed her face for 2 seconds when she like spit, but there was no dick, there was no man voice, there was no male body at all.
Voice. Maybe he just didn't want to give vote. He doesn't get.
There was she barely even showed her face. It was just like I didn't understand. Like
it didn't seem like anybody was saying it was fake on Twitter though. Like is she accepting it? Maybe we should look at her Instagram right now.
I don't know. I feel like that was just like some random trolling shit.
You trying to get the Ayleks top so we could report on it for the podcast or not?
I mean, I'm not.
Just admit it.
Necessarily.
She did?
Yeah, of course she did.
Yuri said she responded to Academics' post and said, mind your own business.
Yeah, but of course she said that because if she did a video of her sucking dick, then.
So 21 hours ago, she posted a selfie on Instagram and wrote, y'all dead ass wildin', laughing face. If you suck dick on the timeline, or on the story, then you might be the one who's wild. She put somebody on her story saying, damn, Ayleks, you really give no fucks. We appreciate you dearly.
No.
Why wasn't she living like this when she was with fucking...
Why wasn't she sucking Trippie Red's
and look,
dick on
she tweeted like a weird photo of herself and wrote, when I seen Academics ruined it for y'all. How did Academics ruin it? How could Academics possibly ruin your sex life?
The weirdest thing is, didn't she do it on Facebook Live?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Academics fucking logs into his Facebook for the first time in 6 years so they can go check this out.
Who does that kind of content on Facebook Live?
If Ayleks is on Facebook Live, I consider that so much more offensive than anything else that I've ever seen her do on the internet. There's something really dirty about going on Facebook Live. I just picture them putting all those rubber bands on the watermelon. That's what I think of when I think of Facebook Live.
Oh yeah, that's that video's hilarious.
Just being live for no reason.
That wasn't even. I don't even know, man. That wasn't even a live video.
It's because Facebook was making everybody watch everything that was live for a while. Facebook was sending you like a letter in the mail, and they're like, "Yo, they're putting rubber bands on this watermelon
right now.
You definitely don't want to see this shit. It's a postcard."
Like, be ready to get on live.
You're going to want to see this for sure.
I can't believe you don't know who Rio the Young OG is.
Young Chop calls Cassidy, French Montana, and Meek Mill scary.
Oh, our favorite word.
What is the context on that? Because I saw Young Chop arguing with J Prince Jr. on Instagram Live, and man, that was a weird thing because it was so Chop is just trolling J Prince Jr. and J Prince Jr. is so a man of respect and like is not feeling it at all. Trolling? It's very weird. You guys haven't seen this?
No,
oh my god! It's like the personalities, the leveling of them just sort of like trying to diminish each other without getting out of character, but also trying to shit on each other. It's a master class in this sort of like, underhanded
When was this?
beefing.
Yeah, what are they mad about?
About a week ago. I'm not sure exactly.
Why is Young Chop mad at everybody?
Why is Young Chop?
So Yuri says that he calls Cassidy, French Montana, and Meek Mill scary.
Do you know why?
Where?
He didn't write down anything about it. We're going to have to look this up ourselves.
What is this source?
Academics posted on Instagram? Yeah. We're going to go to Academics' Instagram right now, and we're going to investigate this. Feel free to keep talking.
We definitely don't care about this.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. Young Chop calls Meek Mill a scary N-word.
Really like that?
Wait.
Nah, that boy really scary like that, though. He is. Who I'm talking about. He really like that.
Chop, I gotta get y'all back.
Hey, nah, niggas talk that on the records, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Chop, Meek Mills is not no scary nigga, man.
The same with Cassidy.
I ain't nothing. Listen, man, we talking about Meek Mills, man. What you talking about?
Same with Lil Wayne.
Man, that's a scary nigga.
No,
Who's you
niggas
talking
be
to, Gilly the
scary,
Kid?
bro.
No. You can't put Meek Mills and Lil Wayne.
Gilly the Kid.
I'm telling you this, bro. I be around French Montana.
But like Gilly the Kid was secretly recording this combo or something?
It's on IG Live. It ain't secret.
Scary as hell.
Scary. They scary.
What is the context
I
of
love
this?
how...
But that's just how niggas talk from Chicago.
Don't you love how Gilly Kid has Barstool all up in the rap world all of a sudden? Because he's wearing a Barstool hoodie in that.
That's hella random.
Right, he has a podcast on Barstool.
I didn't know that.
Oh, you out the loop. You
Care
out the
about
loop.
Gilly the Kid. Sorry.
Gilly the Kid.
Gilly the Killy.
You don't know nothing about Gilly the
Gilly
Kid,
the
huh?
Killy.
I had to get down on the ground. Get down on the ground.
We got to go listen to all the old beef records with Wayne. That was a great time in rap.
Do you remember Get Down on the Ground? That was his only fire song.
Probably. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I probably would not know who Gilly the Kid was if it wasn't for the Wayne beef back in the day. It was pretty much...
What is his podcast
I thought
on
he was.
Barstool
I thought he
about?
was signed to Cash
Rap.
Money at some point, wasn't he?
I don't know if he was signed to
I
Cash
think
Money,
they
but he
were-
was like writing shit for Wayne and helping Wayne get better.
That's why.
And they attributed a lot of that to Gilly the Kid at that time. That
But like what?
Because
Like-
Wayne went through a massive transformation as a lyricist over a couple year period there, and they were saying it was him.
Yeah, but I'd say, oh, really? Like
think.
this like 6 foot, 7 foot Lil Wayne era.
6 foot,
Like
7
was
foot.
it like
I don't know
like
exactly
a
what
milli?
year. It's
A
been forever.
milli?
It was like before a milli, I think.
Damn.
That
Like,
Gilly the Kid might have been helping him with some writing.
When did Get Down on the Ground come out? Goddamn, 2008. So it was like it had to be around that time.
I don't know, but like I mean, like really, what is Young Chop saying when he says that Meek Mill and French
you think
Montana
it
and them are
was
scary?
He just saying that they not really living like that, but
They're rich and famous.
Yeah,
It's like,
exactly.
wait,
That's what I
are
was
you
about to say.
saying that you have more machine guns around you and that your homies are more down to kill somebody than they are?
I mean,
Okay. They're rich fucking famous people. Like they don't have to run around like Meek Mill doesn't prove anything about it. Nothing about himself is verified if he shoots somebody. And also
facts.
I don't even understand what position is Young Chop coming from there, because if anything, like Meek Mill, I mean, we know that the chasers don't move around lightly. Like if anybody's gonna get your ass fucked up in the rap game, we saw what happened to Safari. It could happen again.
They about to just slap up Young Chop.
I mean, I'm intimidated by them. Like, I'm not gonna fucking.
I think Young Chop had homies and shit though.
That's what I'm
Definitely.
saying. But I mean, at the end of the day,
Yeah,
Listen.
the Chasers got more money to move around crazy.
and you know, at the end of the day, it has so much to do with money, because it's like,
That's
yeah,
all it has
you
to
could
do.
be posted up in your crib with mad Dracos and shit, but at the end of the day, if you're a real tough guy and you're Meek Mill going to awards shows, icy as fuck, going everywhere, I mean, at that point, your security becomes like it's way beyond a couple of your homies having guns. It's
Yeah.
a fucking whole thing.
It's a
And,
whole
like,
operation.
just to be Meek Mill, the precautions that he got to move around with. I mean, it just seems so strange to call him scary. And I was just talking about how much I hate that word.
I hate that
Yeah,
word.
that's
We
so
talked about
funny.
it last
Y'all were
week.
just talking about that.
That
last
you-
week.
Because
use of
when I hear
It's scary
like
as hell.
Lil Wayne is scary, French
Like-
Montana is scary, Meek
Well,
Mill's scary.
like,
I'm
you
like,
should
oh,
be
they're-
scared of them. They're
No,
scary.
For me, I'm like, oh, they're actually kind of scary. Like I
Yeah.
wouldn't want
No,
to.
that means like that.
No,
they,
I
like,
know what it means that
I
they're
know.
scared.
It's
But
just funny.
It's
that,
such.
I wish they would just say they're scared.
and they're such similar like uses of the word.
I hate you, fucking English major ass nigga. Shut the fuck up.
It's not that it's an English major thing. It's like if I call Yuri scary,
lingo. It's lingo, dude.
It would be like us calling Yuri stupid, and then all of a sudden, stupid just means something else. Like, oh, Yuri's stupid.
Are you
no,
joking?
I didn't mean Yuri's dumb.
So
I meant Yuri's really good at dancing. He's stupid.
But they do
that
kind of
goes
kind
of work. That
nigga
Yuri goes stupid.
I feel like I don't know.
People use words like that all the time.
Yeah, but they should just use they're scared.
No,
way better.
It's the same thing with words like that all the time.
Translate so much better. You're right.
Right?
Yo,
because they say they're scary.
I'm creased.
They're
What does creased mean? Creased could be 3 different things.
Okay, they say they're scary ass meat. If they change
you
it to
scary
scared ass,
it all
works way better.
No, because it all depends on the context of how you saying it. It could be like, yo, man, that's a scary ass nigga. Whoa, that's a scary ass nigga. Those are two different. Those are 2 different types of niggas.
They did sound very different there. I really think that this is what I was born to do, to really like decide how Ebonics should be used on my podcast. I want to be the one making the final calls on how everybody's allowed to talk.
Nah, yo, like, honestly, like I was saying this earlier, bro, it's so many different lingos all intertwined into each other.
What kind of flannel is that? That shit hard. Oh, it's rip and dip?
No, born and raised.
Oh,
Look,
shit.
it says PCP on the front.
Show the back. Let the camera see the back. Why they put PCP on the front? They got
Is
that water, huh?
Is that gonna be bad for the embroidered nipples to be on it?
Oh, there are embroidered nipples on
Is
there.
that bad?
I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine, right? It's tight, right?
It's not a guy. It's not a girl. It's a guy. It's a guy nipple. It's an embroidered guy nipple.
Shout out to my boy Ricky, man. He's probably watching this right now. He said he's been fucking with it.
Shout out to Ricky.
Shout out to Ricky. Shout out Born and Raised. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homies from Stolen Youth Co. for the hat. You know what I'm saying?
I love how this is a segment on the show.
Shout out to Fendi. Shout out to Fendi for the jeans. I mean myself, nigga.
Do you hit up Born and Raised and you're like, oh hey, give me some clothes because I'm about to wear it on the show?
Are you ready? This is the thing.
You see the Fendi jeans?
This is the thing. You're not a verified streetwear company brand unless Lil House want to ask you for gear.
I didn't know that until Blasey told me that. Blasey was like, bro,
because
you're
you
certified.
hit up every single person.
Or they hit me up.
Today I had the weirdest experience because I followed Snot on Twitter and then I immediately, boom, a DM pops up that I never saw before of him saying to interview Lil Toe. And for a second I started to be like, is Snot the same person as Lil Toe? And then I remember that Lil Toe's white. And then that would probably so probably not,
or like Hispanic. He's not white, I don't think.
Right, but because
he's not a black dude.
He definitely was saying the N-word. I hung out with Lil Toe mad times and I never seen him
without
his face.
toe.
I think I've seen him without. Actually,
no, but he wears the mask.
He's always
now.
very nice.
He's a nice guy. I went roller skating with him one time.
Yeah, I used to text it. I used to text him.
I went roller skating with him. I went.
Why?
Pause.
We went
in a toe costume.
I think I was. Oh no, it was because Lena rented out a roller skating rink so she could do a photo shoot.
Yeah, you invited Lil Toe and not us.
I invited Roy Purdy. And Roy Purdy,
where's Roy Purdy at?
What's he been doing?
Roy Purdy is like
laying low key now.
You know, but that was his weird thing is that he got super popping off of dancing and like wearing those stupid glasses and stuff. And I think like pretty early he started to be like, damn, this shit's gay. Like I don't want to just keep doing the same shit over and over.
His music is actually kind of good.
Yeah. I like his dancing. I didn't.
If you look at his Instagram and stuff, he got skate clips. And stuff. It's kind of like me, where it's like I got all these followers off hanging out with rappers, and then I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna like do sports and just post clips of myself.
And post Fashion Nova.
Is that what Roy Purdy's doing? Post Fashion Nova?
I don't think so, but on a personal level, hey, shout out to Fashion Nova. We paying the rent.
I wonder who's making more money off Fashion Nova posts. You or what's his name?
Skinny from the Nine.
Skinny from the Nine.
Yo, what?
Skinzo probably making more than me. Nah, I don't think he's doing them anymore. I think they canceled him.
I'm joking.
I totally forgot that I was supposed to do a Fashion Nova ad within the first 5 minutes.
Someone DM you something fucking so stupid about this 6ix9ine thing that you brought up. Oh, fuck.
Saying what?
That you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, that you're an idiot.
I can't believe he's like spreading misinformation.
Yeah.
About 6ix9ine? Oh, the Fashion Nova thing.
I mean, it was like clearly a joke that you said that that they stopped fucking with him because he was a snitch or some shit. I was like, bro, that was like clearly a joke.
I mean, but it is kind of true that they were endorsing him prior to him snitching.
That's not why.
And then he snitched, and then they decided that they didn't want him to endorse it anymore. Like they could have easily
he just did. They gave him the check, and he just never. The video got shot up for it was supposed to be a Fashion Nova ad in the song for
and
that
on
song.
social media.
And on social media. Yeah, but I think he already did the social media part though.
That's my whole thing though, is that if they really wanted to continue to work with him and he had not fulfilled the terms of the obligation, they would just be like, okay,
they would wait? You think they would wait
we gave you $250,000 for promotion. We're gonna wait until you get out of jail, and then you can fulfill this obligation, right? They wouldn't have sued him. They don't want him to endorse Fashion Nova anymore.
I think they just wanted their bread back, at least for right now, and then salvage, keep the relationship for later.
Let me tell you something.
Business don't mean I don't fuck with you. I just need my bread back.
Fashion Nova is a street brand. They got street hitters on deck.
They might actually. You never know.
Fashion Nova don't fuck with snitches, man.
They fuck with not Trippie. What's his name?
With Drippie.
Skinny.
I don't see Blueface posting it anymore.
That's like something you do when you first
No,
get
it's
hot.
because what's the other brand? That's Boohoo. He's probably on the Boohoo men's.
What's that?
He Boohoo crying at home.
What's Boohoo?
Boohoo men is
it's like Fashion Nova.
Boohoo is just like Fashion Nova. Yeah, it's like sort of fast.
Never seen it.
Type shit.
Yeah, but
No, they got billboards.
I think Soulja Boy was.
They were
doing
trying to
it for a
act
while.
like Quavo was the CEO or some shit. Like when they brought it
That's
back.
hilarious.
Boohoo men
Brought it back.
Or when they like introduced the men's line or some shit.
It's like say it's Boohoo on it.
No, it's like Fashion Nova where they just like sell pants.
Which is unfortunate because I would love to have a Fashion Nova shirt that just said Fashion Nova on the front.
Yeah,
would
I don't
be
think they
kinda
have
hard.
any branded stuff.
That would
like
be hard, actually.
It's not really their wave. It's too bad, really. Man, I feel like there's so much more that we're missing out on that we haven't talked about. There's so many people with the coronavirus. There's so many people.
You know what it is? The reason why it might quote unquote not feel real to me is because I don't know anyone personally that's gotten it.
Yeah,
Do you guys know anyone personally?
Not like actually personally, but I mean, I know a lot of like famous people.
But do you know anybody personally that got tested? No.
That's true.
Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed this excerpt from the No Jumper Show. We do these things live every Tuesday at about 6 p.m. So stay tuned to our social media if you want to watch. And appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.